Hello dear learners. Today we are going to learn about subtraction. In second standard, we have learnt the subtraction of two-digit numbers with and without borrowing. We have also learnt the subtraction of three-digit numbers without borrowing. Subtraction. To subtract means to take away from a group or a number of things. Here there are 6 apples in total. We have taken 2 apples. So the apples left is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Subtraction is removing some objects from a group. Remember, take away, decrease, remain, difference, minus, how many more, fewer, left are different keywords that imply subtraction. Subtraction without borrowing. So, let us take an example. Subtract 235 from 689. Step 1. Putting the numbers in columns and then start subtracting ones from ones. 9 ones minus 5 ones. We get 4 ones. Now 8 tens minus 3 tens. We get 5 tens. Now subtracting hundreds from hundreds. 600 minus 200, we get 400. So the answer is 454. Now let us learn the steps to be followed in subtraction. Step 1. In the given two numbers, find out which is greater and which is smaller. Step 2. Arrange the numbers in column, putting the greater number on the top and the smaller number below that. Step 3. Subtract ones from ones, tens from tens, hundreds from hundreds, and finally thousands from the thousands below. Now let us take an example. Subtract 2132 from 7835. Step 1. Compare the numbers. Here we know 7835 is greater and 2132 is smaller. Now, step 2. Arrange them in a column one below the other. While finding the difference, we write the greater of the two given numbers on the top and then subtract. Subtracting 5 ones and 2 ones. 5 minus 2, we get 3. Subtracting 3 tens from 3 tens, we get 0 tens. Subtracting hundreds, 8 minus 1, we get 7. And subtracting thousands, 7 minus 2, we got 5. So our answer is 5703. Thus, the result obtained after subtraction is called difference. Now, another example. Subtract 4532 from 9687. So, step 1. Compare the numbers. We know 9687 is greater and 4532 is smaller. So putting the numbers in columns and then start subtraction. 7 minus 2, we got 5. Subtracting tens, 8 minus 3, we get 5. Subtracting hundreds, 6 minus 5, we get 1. And subtracting thousands, 9 minus 4, we get 5. So the answer is 5155. And the answer is called the difference. Now, borrowing. Let us recall 110 is equal to 10 ones and 100 is equal to 10 tenths. Let us take an example, borrow and fill in the blanks. 3 tenths, 2 ones is equal to 2 tenths and dash ones. We have to find out how many ones. So let's start. Arrange the digits in columns. Here there are 3 tenths and 2 ones. Now how we will get 2 tenths, then here 3 tenths become 2 tenths. So here 3 becomes 2 and 2 ones borrow 1 tenth from 3. So 2 becomes 12 ones. So in the blank place there comes 12. The answer is 2 tenths and 12 ones. Now another question. 7 hundredths, 2 tenths and 9 ones is equal to dash hundreds, 12 tenths and 9 ones. Now let's solve it. Put the digits in column. 7 hundredths, 2 tenths and 9 ones. Here 2 tenths become 12 tenths. How? Any guesses? Yes, because here 7 hundredths becomes 600 and give 100 to 2 tenths. So 2 tenths becomes 12 tenths. So answer is 6 hundredths, 12 tenths and 9 ones. Now subtraction with borrowing. The question is subtract 426 from 913. So the step 1 is arrange the numbers in columns. Now start subtracting ones from ones. But here we know 3 is less than 6. We cannot subtract 6 ones from 3 ones. So we break tens into ones. Now 3 borrow 1 tenth from the 1. So 1 becomes 0 and 3 becomes 13. Now it is possible 13 ones minus 6 ones. We get 7 ones. Now subtracting tens from tens. Again here we know 0 is less than 2. So Here 0 borrow 100 from 9. So 9 becomes 8 and 0 becomes 10. Now is it possible? Yes. 10 tens minus 2 tens. We get 8 tens. Now subtracting hundreds from hundreds. 800 minus 400, we get 4. So the answer is 487. Next example, subtract 193 from 400. Step 1, we know we have to compare the numbers. We know 400 is greater and 193 is smaller. Now step 2 is arrange the numbers in columns. Now start subtracting ones from ones. Here we see 0 is less than 3. So 0 have to borrow 1 tens from the 0 tens. But also it is not possible. So what will we do? Here 0 tens take 100 from 400. So 4 becomes 3 and 0 becomes 10. Now 0 becomes 10 tens. So here then it is possible to give a carry to 0 ones. Now 10 tens give 1 10 to 0 ones. So 10 becomes 9 and 0 become 10. So here it is 10 ones minus 3 ones, we get 7 ones. And subtracting tens from tens, 9 tens minus 9 tens, we get 0 tens. Subtracting hundreds, 300 minus 100, we get 200. So our answer is 207. And this is called the difference.